Good morning, everyone. It is Laurie, and I am here to do your uplifting reading all about you. We're going to get right into it, but let me first welcome any new viewers to the channel. Welcome, welcome. I hope you find something that brings you back in the future. If you are a returning viewer, thank you so much for coming back. I appreciate each and every one of you so much. You do make this channel worthwhile. All right, let's go ahead and see who we are focusing on and honoring today, who we are trying to lift up. Okay, this is meant to be an uplifting reading. All about you, whoever you are, whether you're a Libra or a cross watcher or just a channel fan, okay? This is meant for you. What is truly magical about you is your ability to communicate what needs to be done and then taking action on that, okay? You clearly express what has to happen or what you desire to have happen, and then you take action towards that, whether you're doing this on your own or working with others. But you are very, very good about doing this with others, okay? So you have a fantastic way of, I'm getting... You may be an EMT, some sort of emergency response team, because you're very good at delegating what needs to be done, requesting what you might need, but also keeping people very calm at the same time in a crisis. That's really good energy. That's really magical. A lot of people just cave into panic and, being scared and so on and so forth. And yet you, in those types of situations, you do just the opposite. You calm down, you focus, you just manage everything beautifully. I thought I was going to be EMT at one point in my life, but nope, that didn't happen. I ended up becoming one of those people that caved into panic. Anyways, I'm not there anymore. I could probably do it, but this is really special. This is really special. Very magical quality that you have. It's almost like you're a soothing thunder blanket. You know, if you know what, how dogs get scared during thunderstorms, the blanket gets put over them and they just feel calm and peaceful. So no matter what's going on around them, they're very calm. And that's the effect you have right here. And it comes from the ability to clearly and calmly state what you need to have, what you need done, and who should do it. And people just respond. You know, they respond very well to you. Very nice. What is something that you have accomplished in your past that we should focus on? Ooh, understanding your place within the world. This is the Empress energy card here, okay, Gaia. Yeah, you understand your creativity, your abundance, your ability to receive as well as to give. You know exactly who you are and your role in this world. I absolutely love that. And this can be male or female, it does not matter. Okay, it's all about the being able to receive as well as give when you get the Empress card. Okay, so some point in your past, maybe you didn't know what you had. Yeah, that's what I'm getting. You did not know what you were made of until you faced this really, you faced a big challenge, some sort of emergency. And that's when you discovered that this is who you are, okay? And that you're capable. And you can still, even after the crisis, handle yourself. You're fine. In fact, helping other people through those crises actually brings you, I'll call it a sense of satisfaction, but it's more than that. It's not, it fills you with joy to have helped other people, okay? So this brings you connectivity to other people, feeling like you're whole and complete and in your right spot. I don't know how to express this. I mean, and it doesn't matter who it is or what it is. Like, you can rescue an animal as quickly as you can a human, okay? And you probably have several times. You could also be a doctor. I don't want to just point out EMT. And when I say EMT, I'm talking all emergency medical people, okay? So response team of any sort. Storm response person, okay? You're just very good at this. You could be a doctor, you could be a nurse, you could be anybody who responds in a crisis situation and handles it very well. So at some point in your past, you faced a crisis and you discovered that you could step up into your power and handle the whole situation beautifully. Love that. Absolutely love that. So can we imagine the type of impact that you have on people? The Page of Pentacles, very down to earth, yet flexible, capable of taking on whatever responsibility needs to be taken care of in that moment. Very good at still staying grounded, though. That's the key thing here. Your ability to stay grounded, focused, dedicated, willing to learn in the moment. That's crucial right there. Willing to learn in the moment. And this is an impact that you actually have on other people. You show them that you don't have all the answers all the time, that sometimes you have to learn something on the go as a crisis is happening. And this is a beautiful impact, because that's when people really realize that they probably can do at least something along the lines of what you're doing. They can learn as they go, okay? They may never be at your level, but they can still see that you have that impact on them, that inspiration, that desire to do better than where they're at, to help where they can help. That's the impact right there. You also create a sense of community within the people around you. So you show them that they can help out just by simply volunteering. Habitat for Humanity, soup kitchen at Thanksgiving. It doesn't have to be a lifelong commitment. Volunteering can be, one day a year, whatever, but people are inspired by you, and this has a ripple effect, which is very, very good for your community. Definitely. What's a skill or talent that we should focus on with you? The Weaver, the Queen of Swords. Your ability to speak up, okay? Your ability to know what it is that you want. Here we go, back to this, okay? And being able to clearly and calmly express what you need and what others may need to be doing to help out. But it's being able to find your voice, speak up. I'm also hearing that you speak up for the underdog, for people who may not be able to speak up for themselves, advocating for others. So that would fit with what you're doing here, okay? Very nice, very nice. All right, what are you doing right now that you should never ever stop doing? The Two of Swords, taking the blinder off, looking at every situation carefully, closely, and just making a decision quickly. Once those blinders come off, you're going to have to decide to take action, okay? So once you get the information, you move. Boom, there you go. Communication, action. Don't ever stop doing that, because that is who you are. That is the essence of who you are, that ability right there. All right. Oh, and look at this. You ended on the golden flower, the Temperance card here, okay? And Temperance is all about being balanced, equal, abundant, creative, miracle worker. I mean, miracle worker here with Gaia, too, and the Empress energy. Transforming, okay? You have the ability to transform yourself, your situation, quickly, easily. You help others to do that too. Help them to change their circumstances. People can trust you. You're very loyal, okay? Again, abundance with sunflowers. When you think of sunflowers, you think of big, huge sunflower fields. Not just one, but a whole collective of sunflowers that just rolls over hills. And they stand tall and they lean on each other, and they follow the sun. So this is beautiful energy here. Absolutely beautiful. Yeah, don't forget, if this is resonating with you, to go ahead and give it a thumbs up. If it is your message, please claim it in the comments below. I'd love to know what type of role. Is this a full-time role, a like a part-time? Do you fill me in? Let me know what's going on here. All right, I'm going to give you a spirit animal oracle message or two. Yeah, and if you haven't subscribed to the channel yet, I would invite you to do so, as we have an awesome community here, and we would love to have you join our community. People love to share comments with each other. They start becoming friends, messaging each other. So we have an awesome community here, okay? And we would love to have you join us. All right, let's see what spirit animal messages want to come out today. We're going to take card 2. Wombat spirit, be at home. Card 68 equals 14. 1 and 4 is 5, which talks about some changes. Not a massive change in life. A shift in thoughts or something like that. Okay, so 3... Eagle Spirit, we got Eagle Spirit again. I love it. Card 23, Spirit has your back. And we're going to take the next one. Wasp Spirit. Sometimes life stings. Oh, and that's funny. It's on a flower. And let's see here. We're going to take the 8th card from here. Actually, we're going to go to the bottom of the deck. We're going to go to the bottom of the deck and take Elephant Spirit. Learn from the past. There's an important message there. We have 23, 25, 64, and 68. That's kind of strange. And on the bottom of the deck now we have Believe in Yourself. I am going to read Wombat Spirit to you. All right. Burrowing deep into the ground, remaining safe, sound, and well-fed with family is a special trait of the wombat. Home sweet home is always available if you recognize that well-being is the truth of life. Wombat Spirit reminds you that to be truly at home in the world, you need to find comfort within your own skin. You do this by accepting all of your experiences without judgment, through a deep honesty and love of life. When you feel the freedom to be yourself, you can begin to truly feel at home in your life, with your family and your friends. Right now, you're in a beautiful place where you can hang up the coat of your identity and settle into a true sense of home and well-being, understanding that all is well. Everything you do from this place rings true in harmony with spirit. The protection message from this says, could it be that you're not feeling comfortable in your own skin, thinking that the only way you can be with others is to hide under the protection of a mask or identity that you created to protect yourself from getting hurt? This mask or persona is supposed to make you look strong, but it really just robs you of your integrity. Wombat Spirit arrives to nudge you to drop the false mask, because it is not others who will hurt you now. It is you who are hurting yourself when you aren't being authentic. It's okay, though. You can course correct if you are willing to be yourself no matter what comes. Even if others are not in agreement with your authenticity, you are safe with spirit. I love that message there. All right, let's do Elephant Spirit here, 25. Learn from the past. Actually, came to Spirit first. Let's see if I can get to 25. Keeps flipping back and forth between everything except for what I want. There we go. All right, Elephant Spirit, learn from the past. Although we often wish we could leave the past behind, Elephant Spirit reminds us that memories do matter. We must respect the wisdom of the elders who hand down to us the traditions that have shaped our connections to each other and how we have respect for the community. What has come before tells us what we are experiencing today, and we must never forget our legacy or strength and dignity. Elephant Spirit appears with a message that we are to acknowledge that which came before and learn from it. All of us are memory-based creatures, and we must revisit the past to understand where we are and where we are going. The stories of the events that you experienced, the stories in our collective memory, and the stories of relationships that you have had can be told in many ways. What story are you going to tell? Elephant Spirit is here to encourage you to make it one that stirs in you a sense of power and dignity, for you have honored yourself by choosing to learn from the past. Spirit rejoices at your willingness to learn and grow. Sorry about that. All right, the protection message here today is, are you feeling uncomfortable with a tradition, custom, or familiar behavior that no longer seems to fit with who you are? Do you wish the past could be erased so it could no longer cause you a moment's pain? Elephant Spirit is here to encourage you to write a different story and alter the traditions in ways that acknowledge that we all evolve, for transformation is in our nature. Elephant Spirit calls you to not be selective in your memory, because ignoring the good or the bad will prevent you from growing your wisdom and your strength. Build on the best of the past, learn from the worst, and walk into the future with dignity, accompanied by Elephant Spirit, who remembers the truth and honors your strengths and wisdom. Awesome. Love that. And now I'm being told 57. All right. So this is Squirrel Spirit. Believe in yourself. You have accumulated wisdom and experience and are surrounded by all that you need. An abundance of resources is available to you through the generosity of spirit and all of your hard work. Squirrel Spirit shows up when you need reminding that the acorns you have gathered and stowed away have enormous potential to grow. So relax, knowing there is always enough, and you have what it takes to co-create the reality that you want to experience. Through diligent preparation, you have gained wisdom and strength. How much potential you have. Believe in yourself, for Spirit believes in you and wants you to know that you have enough and that you personally are enough. Doesn't that truth just make you feel safe and secure? It should, for you have everything you need right here, right now. All right. This says, the unpredictability of life can shake your confidence in yourself and your potential for handling the challenges that come your way. Does the thought of not having enough or being enough make you squirrely? Have you forgotten all of your strengths, your wisdom, your resources? You have come so far on your wits and your creativity, making use of all of the potential, all of your potential, and all that Spirit presents to you to help you through life's trying times. It's time to look back on your life and remember how your needs have always been met, especially for the higher good, even in your most challenging times. Life loves you, and so many treasures are hidden in plain sight, ready to be revealed when you most need them. So take a break, sit back, relax. Squirrel Spirit wants you to know you are poised and ready for whatever is coming next. So trust in yourself and trust that Spirit has your back. Wow. Squirrel Spirit ended with that, and we have Eagle Spirit here that says Spirit has your back. Last line, and trust that Spirit has your back. We're reading card 23. That was a definite sign for me to, message for me to do that. All right. Somebody out there needs to hear this, because we had this just the other day, but somebody needs to hear it again, okay? Or maybe somebody's hearing it for the first time. Think of the eagles flying high above the other birds, soaring on the wind. Eagle Spirit has appeared to ask whether you're willing to soar to new heights, even if that means being alone for a little while. All the wisdom of the world is available to you. When storms flash across the sky, it is Eagle Spirit that raises you above it all, helping you to conquer your fear and overcome adversity, reminding you that Spirit has your back and wants you to experience life to its fullest. At this moment, you are meant to know that you have the highest of wisdom and courage within yourself, gifted to you by Spirit and all the angels. Boldly build your nest in a high place and know that now you can fly effortlessly, proudly embodying Eagle Spirit and all of her glory and grace, claiming what is truly yours in divine timing. The protection message here for you is, if you are walking awkwardly and feeling embarrassed, Eagle Spirit is here to tell you that it is only because right now you are meant to fly. Soar over the troubles that have you feeling scared and alone. See the big picture, yet retain your eagle eye for the details that help you claim your wisdom and your courage. Or perhaps you are making yourself small for the sake of getting others to accept you. Now is not the time to be vulnerable and dependent, for you have the wings to fly on your own, and you need to do that at this time. There is no need to huddle in a shelter or even to seek out a flock to support you, for Eagle Spirit says you have tremendous wisdom and courage within. Let it arise so that you might soar proudly, with the angels serving as the wind beneath your wings. From these heights, you can make the best and most powerful choices for the highest good of all. Spirit is asking me to tell you not to give your personal authority to anyone else. You are capable of making your own decisions, okay? You don't need to go ask anybody what you should do. When you are in a situation that you consider a crisis of your soul, like you've had an argument with somebody and you're feeling like you don't know what to do, don't reach out to other people to share that story with them or to calm yourself down or anything else. Go within yourself, look at what happened, choose to calm yourself down and say, okay, they responded poorly. They reacted poorly. I reacted poorly. I'm choosing to respond differently. Okay? And that's all about giving up your authority to other people to make you feel comfortable, to make you feel like you did the right thing. Anything along those lines, you don't need to do that. Keep that to yourself, okay? Find the strength within yourself. 64. Wasp Spirit says, sometimes life stings. Not all that Spirit creates in nature is easy to love, but when we look through the eyes of Wasp Spirit, we recognize that even though sometimes it hurts, there is a purpose for the pain, just as there is a purpose for wasps in the natural world. Wasps actually keep insect populations down, and they also support the growth of plants. So too, the sting of life may hurt, and you may feel deeply disappointed or even resentful that Wasp Spirit has shown up. But you will soon come to see that Spirit has something wonderful in store for you. You may well come to realize that being stung led to something far better than you had envisioned for yourself. Perhaps behind the scenes, Wasp Spirit was conspiring with Big Spirit to ensure that you could grow something of value to you. Spirit has a plan, and Wasp Spirit must play its part. Have you ever looked back at a situation and been glad that your prayers weren't answered? Because if they had been, you would not be happy. And now you're in a far better place than you were. Wasp Spirit is a reminder to reflect on those times, for today's pains and hurts and stings might hurt right now, but something better awaits you. I love that message. We're going to do the protection message here too. Are you holding on to anger, jealousy, or resentment because you got hurt? Or could you have just stung yourself by comparing yourself to others? There will always be someone else who is more successful, happier, thinner, richer, prettier, whatever. Jealousy is the false belief that you can't have what you want, or it's the belief that someone could take away something that was supposed to be yours. Let it go. Release all those feelings that are making the pain and the sting hurt long after the stinger has been removed. Wasp spirit has woken you up, and now you are called to trust that disappointments can lead you to a different and better place. Align with spirit now and trust that this too shall pass, and is already doing so. For the pain subsides when you stop telling everyone how much it hurts. I mean, that's the truth. That's what I was talking about. Don't give your authority to other people. When you share your story of being hurt with someone else, you're sharing negative energy, but you're also prolonging the pain that you're in. Okay? So keep that in mind. I'm going to give you one message from the other animal oracle. Oh, I looked up and it was exactly 26 seconds, or 26 minutes. Which equals 8, which is infinity, abundance, happiness, connectivity. Awesome. All right. We have Cat, independent. You are a natural healer. Fits with this crisis response. Your intuition is strong. You don't have to go with the crowd. That's right there. You don't have to go with the crowd. You can think for yourself. You can maintain your own authority. Life supports you in every way. Now, I want to point out, as I look down here, life support. The words life support, not life supports you in every way. So somebody here definitely works in an ICU unit, okay? Or you are definitely that first response person. All right, actually, I'm being asked to give you 2 more. Spirit would like to give you another one, which is the hawk, the messenger. Oh, this is important. Hawk is sending you, or Spirit is sending you messages. Open your greater vision to see the signs. Focus on priorities and eliminate any distractions. You have a bright future. Let yourself ascend to new heights. Wow, this fits with this message that you have been receiving throughout this whole reading. When my throat gets like this right in the middle of a reading, it usually means someone does not want this message out, okay? They don't want you feeling confident. They don't want you feeling positive. And that's not Spirit, okay? Spirit always has your back. Right here on the table, twice, 3 times. Spirit's always there for you. You just have to believe in yourself, okay? All right, one last message here from Spirit, please. Ooh, grizzly bear, power. I am indestructible. I honor my intuition and go where it leads. Love and gentleness are my real strength. I never give up. I will succeed. That is definitely your message. Believe in yourself and you can do anything, especially with Spirit at your back. All right, my lovely Libras, cross watchers, channel fans, whoever you are, I love you to pieces. Like, claim, subscribe to the channel, check out the description box, join the channel. And until our energies cross again, I'm wishing you much peace, love, and happiness. Bye-bye.